Erik Ten Hag insists he is not under more pressure to succeed following Manchester United's record summer transfer spend. United's capture of Ajax forward Anthony and imminent loan signing of Newcastle goalkeeper Martin Dubravka has taken their summer outlay to £231.1 million. That is a record for United in a single season, but Ten Hag does not believe there is even more pressure on him after the board spent so much to strengthen his squad, as well as £85.5 million spent on Anthony and a £5 million loan fee for Dubravka. United splashed out £70 million on Casemiro, £56 million on Lisandro Martinez, £14.6 million on Tyra Malaysia. But Ten Hag said the huge outlay was necessary to give United a chance of being successful again and competing with the likes of Manchester City and Liverpool. He said, "All the top clubs spent a lot of money in the summer. That's how the market has developed. I can't do anything about it. Nobody can do anything about it. It's the market. We have to accept it. If you want to compete at the top, you don't have a choice. All the clubs spend this kind of money. If you want to fight for the top 4 positions, you have to do it. We have the ambition, especially in the long term, to play for trophies. We have to do this, I think." Asked if the huge outlay put extra pressure on him, Ten Hag said, "No, I analyzed the squad with a clear vision, but we were on one page from the first talks I had with the club. They also saw the same, which positions we definitely had to strengthen. I'm happy in those positions. We analyzed the squad and succeeded in filling in with quality players. With the process, we had more options in several positions. We're really happy with the players we brought in. It gives us a good feeling. I think it's a signal of United ambition, but I think all the big clubs in the Premier League spent a lot in the market."
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side.